Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today, boys and girls, we have a great book. It's getting apple season, and we have a great book to learn about apples. And so, if you have this book, I'm going to give you time to go get it because it's Secrets of the Apple Tree. And it's a special book because I get to use a flashlight. All right, and so we're going to get to kind of work together, okay? And as we do this, my friends in Russellville, Arkansas, make sure you have your flashlight and enjoy this book. Secrets of the Apple Tree. It's a shine a light book. It's a fun book. So teachers, if you don't have this, it's a great fun book for your library or parents for your kids. Secrets of the Apple Tree by Carron Brown. The illustrator is Alyssa Nassner. Let's look. A tree is bustling with life. If you look closely at its trunk, branches, leaves, and fruit, you will find the animals, plants, and fungi living there. Shine a flashlight behind the page or hold it to the light to reveal what is hidden in and around the tree. Discover a small world of great surprises. Are you ready? An apple tree is green with leaves in the summer. Can you see what it looks like in the winter? Let's see. Doesn't have any leaves, doesn't it? Does it? You can see the bird. See the bird? Yeah. So there's our branches in the winter. Winter. We don't have leaves in the winter, do we? No. Brr. In winter, the branches are bare. One by one, the leaves drift to the ground in fall. But the tree will grow new leaves in spring. Many animals live around the tree. Can you see who the bird is about to grab? Let's see. What's he gonna grab? See the bird? What's he gonna grab? Oh, what is that? Yeah. Good job, Russellville. It's a worm. Slithering, wiggling worms push through the soil around the roots. A tree's roots grow long and deep. The roots soak up water from rain, which helps to keep the tree alive. The wind blows leaves off the trees. Can you see who is resting under the leaf pile? Have you ever jumped in leaves? What's underneath? What's underneath? What is that? What is that, Russellville? Can you tell? Right, it's a frog. I think so. Surprise! A toad stays cool and unseen in the dark under the leaves. He lives in damp places where there are many slugs, worms, and insects to eat. Now look at the dead branch. Branches fall from the tree to the ground below. Can you find anything growing on this dead branch? What's going to grow on the dead branch? What is it? You see that? What is that? Uh-huh. You got it, Russellville. Mushrooms. In the dark, damp patches on the fallen branch, groups of mushrooms, toadstools, and other fungi. The dead wood rots, makes food, and they can eat. Something runs quickly past the dead branch. It scurries behind a stone. Who does this tail belong to? What is it? Can you see? Right there. Yes. Look, a small scaly lizard rests between the stones. It waits to catch a passing insect, spider, slug, or snail for its dinner. On the other side of the tree, a rabbit hops into a hole in the ground. Where is he disappearing to? Tree has roots. It's got all the roots. Look under there. There's a big old hole. Look at that. There's the rabbit in the... Can you see the rabbits? It's coming in. See the rabbit? Thump, thump. Deep down in the ground, rabbits dig nests and tunnels. They build large burrows where many rabbits can live together. A fly whirls up the tree trunk. Something is hidden on the bark. Something's hidden. Can you see what it is? What is it? What's on the bark? What is that? A moth has settled on the tree. Its wings are the same color as the bark. As long as the moth stays very still, nothing will see it. Just fly. The fly isn't whirling around now. It seems to be stuck in midair. What's stopping it from flying away? What's that? What does it make? Look at there. What is it? A spider web, you think? Yeah. I think you're right. It's a trap. The fly has flown into a spider web. Its feet are really stuck in strands of sticky silk. The web is a trap that catches food for the spiders. A bird flies through the rustling leaves with a worm in its beak. Who is going to eat the worm? Who's going to eat it? Yeah, all those baby birds. You see those babies in a nest? These hungry chicks will soon gobble up the worm. Tweet, tweet. They hatched from eggs in a nest that their parents built in the tree. Let's look a little closer at the tree. What's hanging from a branch? What is that? Hint, hint. What is that? A bee? Is that a beehive? Bzzz. Hundreds of honeybees are busy making wax to build their nest. They also collect sweet nectar from flowers. They store it in their nest to make honey that they can eat. A loud noise has startled the moths from their hiding places. Who is making such a racket? Who makes racket? Who makes loud noise? What is that? See it? Uh-huh. A woodpecker, you're right. Rat-a-tat-tat. Tap, tap, tapping away at the bark, a woodpecker drills again and again. She makes a small hole in the bark with her beak. Quick as a flash, her tongue darts into the gap to grab a tasty insect. This hole hasn't been made by a woodpecker. It's much too big. Can you see who lives in this den? Who's going to live there? What is that? Can you see what that is? A squirrel, I think you're right. Shh. A squirrel is sleeping on the bed of dried grass and leaves. His long tail is curled tightly by him to keep him warm. The leaf is shaking. There's something on the other side enjoying a meal. Can you see who's eating the leaf? Who's eating that leaf? What is it? There it is. See it? What is that? Caterpillar? Much. A furry caterpillar is eating and eating and eating. It eats so much because it needs food to help it become a beautiful butterfly. Large, juicy red apples grow on a tree. These are the tree's fruits. What's inside the apple? What's inside an apple? What is that? Looks like an apple core to me and some seeds. Crunch. The apple is very tasty, but the small, hard pieces inside don't taste as nice. These are the apple tree's seeds, and they aren't supposed to be eaten. Ripe apples have fallen from the tree. Can you see what happens to the apple seeds that drop to the ground? That squirrel's dropping the apple seeds, aren't they? What's it going to happen? It's going to become a root, and the seeds are going to grow into the tree, you think? The roots each below the soil, an apple seed has split and grown roots. The roots reach down to gather food and water. A shoot pushes up from the seed and up through the soil. Above the soil, a green shoot grows up and up toward the sun. In time, it will become a tall, strong, with a strong tree, with a small world all of its own. And we have the secrets of the apple tree. Now, you have some stages of the apple tree, and draw me the stages or some things that feed off of an apple tree. Make sure you share it in your comments, and make sure you like and subscribe, because we've got more fun books on Cindy's Corner. Make sure you subscribe so that you won't miss one. Have a great apple day.